Make the thing.
Why is Rumble having problems?
Rumble Bumble. It's only $30.
Oh, it's not bad. That's not terrible. What's happening, everybody?
What's going on in the place and stuff?
Happy Thursday. Welcome to Drunk with Facts. We're all over the place here right now because
Sophisticated.
Rumble's having an issue. So let me fix Rumble real quick.
If Rumble has an issue, we have an issue.
We have a big issue.
It's a big issue. What's happening?
And I don't know if it's going to work, but let me try it. Bear with me, guys.
I don't know what has their Rumble audience gotten to at this point.
Oh, what is... Wow, it doesn't even give me a live stream, does it? Let's see.
Did you forget to pay your dues?
No.
Good.
Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. Bear with me.
Are they seeing all what you're doing right now?
No, they can't see what I'm doing. Thank God. They're just watching me look at a computer.
We got his
screen
password.
right
Heck yeah.
So, and of course, I don't have my keyboard, so I can't.
You knew.
Let's see if I can do it this way.
Why don't you have your keyboard? Silly boy.
Because I don't use it for anything.
That's a good reason not to have it.
All right, let's see if this works. Paste that there.
Let us see. Let us see. Let us see what we do.
All right, let's see if
Hey.
maybe Rumble
Rumbly bumbly bing bang boom with Facebook.
changes. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. It might not work.
Well, ain't that a bad bitch?
Well, that sucks.
How many people have been seeing us on Rumble here recently? Do you know?
Quite a few, actually.
Well, that's great that we're not on there then. That does a lot for the product, man.
But it says we have one watching. That's what's weird. Oh, well.
How do we have one watching when we're not there?
I don't know why.
Oh, they're just staring at the blank screen going like, it should be happening by
Where are
now.
all these guys?
It's 2 minutes late. What's going on?
And waiting on Lindsay, so she should be here in a minute.
There's a Lindsay.
Dogs had to pee.
Oh, well, that's always
And
a
what are your
problem.
dogs doing?
Peeing.
Nope.
Pooping.
Eating turtle poop.
Oh, yeah, that's always
Why do you have turtle poop?
because we have a turtle.
Oh, good reason. I don't know if you were buying it on the
Just
black
go
market
around
or
and-
something.
No.
There's a turtle in your yard?
So Rumble's not working. I don't know why Rumble's not
Uh-oh.
working, but
Where's my cup? Where's my cup?
I updated the stream. I gave you a new headset too, by the way. Headphones. You might like them, you might not like them.
dirty.
Jesus, really?
They're dirty.
Yeah, I can see it.
They're not dirty. They're brand new.
They're not.
What's up, Christine, Kathy, Heavy Metal Beer Club? What's going on, guys?
Jeez.
How we doing tonight? We're a little behind the 8 ball here. So get some sponsorship messages out of the way here. Sponsored by Project Y.
Because we like you.
Go to projectwidenow.com, and yes, they have product now.
Yeah.
So do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Go subscribe to their YouTube channel. And take a screenshot when you subscribe, send it to them at projectwidenow.com, and they will send you product for free.
That's new.
So try it out. So new product. And don't forget to check out the Ycast every other Wednesday
Because
because we care.
Because we care.
Because we care.
that thing's new, isn't it?
What's that?
The little dial thing she's just playing with right there.
No, well, it's about a couple months old.
I'd never noticed it
It's
before.
Really?
because me and
Nope.
Joey sit here, and Keith has to go in there and manually turn it up every time. So they bought us this.
They fight over,
Different
Yeah, it
levels
just
of
says
volume.
starting. It's not started.
It's an audio, what do you call it?
All right. I'm gonna
Thermostat.
Yeah,
What?
essentially.
It's an audio thermostat.
Essentially.
Men and women fighting over temperature. It's one of those things that happens culturally.
I'm going to see if I can edit this and add
I'm
one.
like,
more
not
back.
really
Do
in
it.
our house.
Freaking do it.
It's more or less Keith fighting over that. I'm trying to freeze him out.
I think, what do you do for it? That's fine. Oh, maybe.
What if you
maybe.
wore some clothes with some shirt, like sleeves or something? Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Kind of what I tell him. You can't tell me you're cold when you're in a tank top and shorts.
Wow.
You can.
Wow.
You can. Don't
Just seems
believe
silly.
you.
Just seems silly.
It just seems like.
I'm chilly because you're not wearing any clothes.
Don't
That's
worry.
why.
What do you want me to tell you?
That's a good reason.
That's a good reason. Or we could turn the air conditioner down.
Can't do that.
Or she could take off some clothes.
I can't do
All right. So I
You
think,
could.
I
that.
think
Can't not wear
Rumble.
pants.
Let's see. Is Rumble working?
Yeah,
now?
you can.
Oh, I can't. I don't even own a pair of shorts.
Come on, Rumble.
You don't have to wear shorts. You just take your pants off.
Take your pants off.
It's your house.
That's true.
My wife does it all the time.
Do what you want to do.
I could do. You're not the boss of me.
Nope.
No, it's still not working. I have no idea what's going on with Rumble.
It says
Technical-
starting.
Dinkle,
Oh, is that what it says? Okay.
Difficulties.
That sucks. Oh well.
Well, starting's better than nothing, I think.
Maybe it'll.
Dan.
So it's been kind of a crazy week. Just been crazy.
That's what I hear.
There's a lot of whiskey in there.
That's what I hear.
Holy-
I haven't been wildly present.
No, it's just been between work and trying to shoot the movie. It's been busy. So
It's Thursday already.
it's Thursday already. So it's been
Goodness,
crazy.
it's Thursday.
And Arthur had a birthday this week.
Arthur's birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday, Arthur.
Reed's birthday's tomorrow.
Oh,
Leveled
nice,
up. Nice.
And he's going to be here filming.
Yes,
So
indeed.
We might have to get him a cake.
I
Yeah,
might
you
have to
never
make
know.
him a
Do
cake.
something.
You never know.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
No,
Shazam.
but still says starting.
I know. I don't know why.
Because it's starting.
It's going to be starting.
I still can't get on the
Kid.
stinking rumble.
Oh, let me
Start
say. Oh, I got to say to go live. Maybe that's why.
What the heck?
Wow, you never had to do that.
There was a
before.
button left to press and you didn't even realize it.
That must be something new.
Something
happened
new,
before.
something blue.
I'll
Crazy.
give it a minute and then I'll try again.
I love
Well, that's because you added it later.
Something crazy.
So maybe that's why.
Wait, it never went from the original stream for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why.
I
Because
feel like
I
have
set it up earlier today.
like a ball sack
Oh,
on
that
the
sure
side
didn't-
of my head.
Who's sack? You said
Like I
ball
turn my
sack.
head and it like flaps.
Just like a ball sack does,
I
huh?
gotta fix my hair.
That's exactly how that feels.
All right, so let's see here.
Rough ride.
Oh, there it goes. We're live.
Magic.
Hey, it's a magical.
We are on Rumble now.
The
Awesome.
magic
freaking
happened.
awesome. I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
What you gonna do now? Now what you gonna do?
All right, so tonight I figured we'd talk about something a little bit different, as always. But you know, it's a story that's been in the news for a while, and if you're not from Arizona or really the West Coast, you probably
I
know
don't
nothing
really know
about it.
what's
Really don't
happening.
hear about it.
Okay. What is it?
The hair
So-
is what it is.
What
What?
is it?
What are you doing?
Trying to fix my hair. Clearly, it's not.
It's not working.
No.
What
I don't
is
really
it?
know what.
So we're talking about Lake Mead.
Like,
Who?
Lake Mead.
Like the one made out of mead?
like the one that you drive
they even
over
drink
on the way
mead
to
anymore?
Vegas.
Yeah, they do. Mead. Yeah.
It's too gross.
I don't like mead.
It's all sticky.
Not a big fan of mead.
Sticky and gross.
But
That's where all the bodies are at, right?
actually they're finding
Yeah.
they're finding more and more
55
bodies.
gallon drums of bodies.
You
Like,
can't
oh my
tell me
God.
that there's
what in the
not
world?
going to be even more.
And they're claiming, and we'll get to it a little bit later, but they're claiming that it does trace back to some of the mafia days too.
Of course it does.
Duh.
Which is funny,
Hello, you have a very nice
Right.
hiding spot.
right? It's perfect.
I never did quite understand why you throw in the lake when there's plenty of places to bury them.
Yeah, but at 1,000 feet deep,
Yeah,
nobody's gonna find it for a while.
until the lake dries
Until the
up.
lake dries up.
And oh,
Yeah,
look at
but
there!
who
Look
are they
at
gonna go
there!
after now?
I don't know. Just at that level,
They're all dead now.
why you don't have a pig farm, I'll never understand.
Right.
Thank
If you're
you.
in the mafia,
14
just
hours.
do it. Come on, watch
It's
it.
the easiest way to do it.
It really is.
And it feeds the pigs. See, so the pig farmers will even just take it for free.
Yeah.
Like
So-
free food.
So I have some personal experience with Lake Mead because I worked out at the lake for
So I were gonna
3
say with
years.
pig farming.
Not with
I was
pig
like,
farming.
really?
What are we gonna find out? now?
When did? Why did I not know about this?
no, I didn't never worked as a pig farmer.
What'd you do with the Lake Mead?
I worked on the cruise boat that was out there.
There was a cruise boat.
Yep.
There is still.
Is that a paddle boat?
No, oh yeah, sorry, it is a paddle boat. I'm thinking paddle boat like.
Not a paddle.
No, it
Yeah,
is
he
a paddle-
sits
it
out
is a
there and he
paddle.
sings.
So you ever been up to Tahoe?
I have
Tahoe?
not.
Okay, so
That I can
it's-
recall. No, that's not right. I have just. It wasn't memorable.
So there's a paddle boat up there too. It's the sister of the
Been
one that's in
where?
Lake Mead. It's the same company that owns it,
Been to where?
Lake Tahoe.
Oh, okay.
Paddle
so-
boat meaning the river boats.
Paddle boat.
Yes,
I
the
got you.
river
River
boats,
boats. I got you.
yeah. On the Mississippi, they're casino boats.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're freaking huge.
They're that way in where the hell is it? Oh, for fuck, Missouri.
Florida's got a bunch
Missouri's
of.
got them,
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
but they're all like dry docked.
Yeah.
They don't. Well, the one I was on. Shit. Where was I? I was in Illinois for a training, and they took us out on this riverboat, and it actually went out on the river for about 3 hours, and it was a gambling boat. It was pretty.
Well, it had to
interesting.
go out so far, and then you could gamble, and then you had
Yeah,
to
they
stop
took
and
a tour
Depending on where you're
around
at,
and then
because
Yeah.
like the ones in Missouri are still
Oh,
Indian
dry
casinos.
dock,
They're just so they're not
Floating
allowed to be
there, yeah.
mobile.
Right.
Whereas other ones, they may have to be mobile in order for them to operate because they can't.
See, and that's how
gamble
Florida
inside
is.
the
It has
city.
to be so far out.
Yeah.
And so essentially it just sits out there and they take little boats back and forth.
That's why you can have a casino on all the cruise ships because when you're out in international waters and
Yeah.
you
Doesn't
can
matter.
gamble. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, so I worked on the boat for 2 years, almost 3 years. I was a deckhand, and did a lot of dinner cruises. I worked a lot of shifts because I was young. I was 18, 19 at the time, and I
baby.
just wanted to work to make money. So, but I was always fascinated by Lake Mead and just the sheer size of it because it's a massive lake, and I was always amazed.
I went up too far. Sorry.
Taking out the table. I'm gonna pause and let you get settled in for a second here because you seem to be having some issues tonight.
My chair wasn't right. If I had
Solid. It was a solid hit.
It wasn't solid.
I thought I was right there, Jack, and I was like, this one's too high. Hit right at the edge of the thing. It's like, my
Oh shit.
oh, it's just,
Okay.
you guys could see his whiskey glass going
So is Lake Mead man-made?
Yes.
Okay.
because of the dam.
So I was always floored because if we hit a storm when we were out on the lake, I couldn't believe how rough the water would get.
Right.
Like it was incredible.
It's huge.
Oh yeah.
It was huge.
massive. It was a massive lake. But it's sad. It's sad what's happening. You know, it's definitely drying up. It's definitely gone down.
Well,
quite a bit.
it's not drying up. We're using it,
Well, that's
Exactly.
and we're not having
It's
the
not
water to
being
replenish it either, though.
refilled.
which is really weird.
What's that?
When you think about this, is something that me and my wife have talked about kind of at length, and that I don't have the brain capacity to really conceptualize this sort of thing. Matter, it can't be destroyed. Okay, it can change forms. So water and moisture, it's cyclical the way that it goes.
Goes up, goes down,
So
comes out.
so this is a man-made lake. We put the water there.
Well, we put the dam
Well, it
up
came
to
from the
slow
Colorado.
it down.
Right.
So
Point being, the water's all still part. It's not leaving the planet.
No, it's still
Right.
in.
So
the,
when we have these droughts or these like
circular.
this lake is drying up, it's like I kind of get it and then I kind of don't, because I'm
Yeah.
like, where the fuck did it come from in the first place? Planet
where
Earth.
did it go?
Where'd it go? It's still on planet Earth. Now
well-
is it in the ocean or it's just in the sewer systems? It's in the toilets. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Why can't we just pump more in there? I don't know.
Yeah.
It all seems like a really big problem that doesn't seem like it should be a big problem.
well, they
There's-
say the Colorado's drying up too, though. The river itself
And again,
that supplies
where the
lake.
fuck does the river come from? It
Where's the
doesn't
water
appear
coming
from
from?
nowhere.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
a lot
all
of it
part
comes
of the
from
water.
snow melt. It all comes
Yeah.
from.
But it's all
you know.
water that's on Earth.
No, I agree.
So if it doesn't
All
freeze and turn, if
molecules,
it doesn't
so where
turn
do
into
these
the rain
molecules go?
and start at the top of the hill again, then it'll dry up.
Right.
It's still here.
Yeah.
It just won't go to the top of the fun ride
Right.
to begin with, because that's all.
Right.
That's all it is. The Colorado is just a
one big
ride for the
circle.
water to
Right.
go run around the
Yeah.
planet.
Right.
But it's all still water. It's all still here. I feel like this thing could be overcome if the flow of the river is what's necessary for us to
Yeah.
survive. Or
My
as an
thing is-
ecosystem, isn't it just changing where it needs to go?
Yes, I
Because
think
we're
so,
moving into places
because
and we're fucking things up.
I
So
think
Yeah,
so
that could be
because
part
so
of it.
we're moving it
So-
like out here.
right.
So you guys have in Chandler, Phoenix, Mesa, all the big cities have a sewer system. It rains, the water goes into the
Right.
street, it goes down into pipes.
So maybe we
that
need to
then
build
turns
something
turns into something else.
that'll pump water to the beginning of the ride
but
again.
out here, but that
I mean,
water,
it doesn't seem insurmountable to me.
no. I
like,
mean,
because
I know what you're saying.
we got to go to Mars. No,
Yeah,
we don't necessarily
no.
need. Maybe we could just put some fucking water at the beginning of the ride
Yeah.
again. I don't know. I could be an idiot, but every time we talk about the impact of like the water, the flows and stuff like that, it's like the Nile Valley was at one point very wet
all water.
and not deserty,
I know,
because
it's not-
and
yeah.
shit changed.
Yep.
And so it just changes. So we can do one or two things. We
Yeah.
can either go, fuck, we got to move. We're all going to die because the water's not here anymore, or figure out a way to put the water there.
There's that. That's pretty much as simple as it
Lake
gets.
Mead's drying up, then fill it fucking back up. We can't figure out how to move water? I don't
Look
know.
at
I don't
California, they
understand.
haven't figured that out. Come on now.
That's what we've been in a drought for like 50 fucking years. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, well,
Well, I think the
there's
biggest,
still water in the freeway,
the biggest
I know.
the biggest key that you
Right?
said though is that we're using it up. That's the biggest.
We're using
We're
it up.
using
but
it
we're not.
quicker than we can.
We're using it.
We're
Not up,
using
though.
it
It's not
in-
going
no,
away.
We're reallocating
It's
it.
all just changing
So
forms. Like
instead
every
of-
bit of water you drink comes back out of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
None of it
instead
stays in there forever.
Right.
Instead of it going back into the sewer systems
I
that
get
go
that
back
to
into
a
the thing,
point.
like out here, it goes into groundwater. Okay, well, the groundwater here isn't going to get to the Colorado for however many years.
No, but it's still on the planet.
it
That's
is.
all my point.
But
is.
it's it's not refilling where we can use it.
Correct.
So like
That's
the
what Jack's saying.
groundwater-
That's what I'm
Put it-
saying.
Put it back in that spot.
But that's the
Put it-
thing.
right.
The
If it
groundwater
matters
out
that
here,
much.
how can they figure out? Yeah, how
Right.
to
Figure out a way to move it
it
back to the beginning of the ride, or just move around.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So Heavy Metal said, just a theory. Our body's around 70% water,
That's not a theory.
and the more the population, the less the water
Mhm.
in circulation.
Absolutely, absolutely. But
That's
again, it's-
and that's I think that's a good argument.
Yeah.
I think it's a good argument. But I think the 70% that we're born with is more out of our body. It's not all. We don't retain water that we take in,
We do.
but not to that degree. I don't
Not to
think.
that.
Maybe.
But our body at any given time is roughly
circulating
70-80%
all
water.
the
Right.
time. Yes.
All the time. It has to be for our organs to function.
Yeah.
We're circulating water. We're not keeping the same water. We're circulating new water because
As our cells develop,
yes.
do they have water? They don't have water in them.
Yeah, there's
No,
water. They move water in and out.
They move water around,
Yep.
but if you have a brand new cell, it needs water to grow.
Right. Okay. So it does need external water.
It does need water. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. So
It
there's
doesn't
You're
come
constantly
out-
replacing yourself.
It doesn't
But
come
then
out plump and juicy.
people still die, and their water goes away and gets put back
Yes.
into the cycle as well.
They get
right?
dehydrated.
Well, there's that. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, it's my understanding, my basic understanding of science as a whole is that matter can't be destroyed.
Can't go anywhere.
Right.
Nope.
Just change form.
Yep.
So it's all still
So
here.
it goes to steam. It goes to and we're
It's now it's a lot of its
making
people,
more
less of its
and-
rivers,
yeah.
some of its trees.
just reallocating all those molecules.
See those
into
trees that get
something
hit by
else.
lightning all the time that don't explode because there's not much water in
There's
them?
no, yeah.
That's cool. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, they burn from the inside out.
Sidebar.
That's what happens.
That's a good point. Heavy metal beer club of beer.
So Lake Mead was the largest reservoir
Really,
in,
really
in
big.
the United States.
Really, really big.
And it is really big. I want to say it's like 800,000. I don't know. I don't remember what the.
It's odd how some of the
it was
overhead
fucking huge,
pictures look like a body laid out.
right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's a cool lake. So the Hoover Dam produces electricity primarily for use in Nevada, Arizona, and California, with the majority of the power going to the Metropolitan Water District of Southern California. Specifically, it serves public and private utilities in those three states.
Yep.
So Southern California uses about 28.5% of the power from the Hoover Dam. Los Angeles gets about 15% of that power from there. Nevada receives 23.4, sorry, and Arizona gets 19% of the power.
Yep.
Yeah, some horse shit.
Well, we
Very
got
good.
nuclear
So wait,
plants and stuff.
Let's add those numbers up real quick.
Yeah.
So my 19.
It's not 100%.
It's not.
It's not
Is
100%.
that because of just what do you call it?
overhead or
Inefficiency or
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know
Efficiency?
why.
Oh,
the-
maybe.
I don't know what the difference is.
that's all right. Who cares? You don't need to allocate for everything.
I didn't look into that.
You don't need to look for all the answers. Fuck it.
See, this is the thing that boggles my mind.
What's
How
that?
cool
We're gonna
those towers
sidebar it. You see those big poles?
The intakes, yeah.
Oh, is that what those are?
Womp
Okay.
womp.
The big poles. It was before where it was right up to that walkway.
Yeah.
Yes, it was back in the.
Wait,
80s.
this is a dam side.
This
Yeah.
is the dam.
No, this is the Lake Mead side.
This is the lake side.
That's the lake
This
side.
is the
Yeah,
high
that's the holding
side.
part. That's
Yeah.
what,
This is
that's
the
what the
high
water's supposed to be held.
side.
I get it.
So those are the
Yeah.
pumping stations that pump it through the dam.
They don't need to pump anymore. They're all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm
They're
like,
doing
that's
the
the
shitty
high
job.
side.
Well, they're not at the bottom yet, but
They're getting there.
because as of the 22nd of this month, the lake
Oh,
was at
like
1,063,
4 days ago.
which is 165 feet below what they call
A
full pool of 1,229, which I think it was probably back in the 90s the last time it was.
So
that
the
full.
water's level at the dam is still 1,000 feet deep.
Yes.
So that's only 200 feet
Yes.
ish.
165.
No way. That goes down 5 more of those?
Have you ever seen the dam on the
No.
other side?
I haven't
It's
seen the
humongous.
dam.
It's big.
No, no, I've only seen the dam when we've driven over it. I've never.
That's the
I've wanted to
Hoover
go
Dam.
see the
That's the Hoover Dam,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's incredible. on
Roll
the
a
other
nickel
side.
down the side of that some bitch.
And pictures don't do it justice because we had one of the captains that were on the boat passed away, and we had his funeral on the riverside
Yeah.
right over the side.
of the dam. And to be on the ground looking up at that thing, pictures do not do it justice how
No?
big that freaking thing is.
We gotta
No,
go do
It
it.
does help if you get to see a
Incredibly
human
huge.
being anywhere near the bottom or
Yeah.
the top, and you go, "What the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
That's
oh, that's a
human.
guy."
Oh, that's an 8-foot dude. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's
He's a
yeah.
pencil lead on that.
You
That's
really
what I
don't
wanna
have any.
do.
There's no real frame of reference, so it just kind of goes like, "What the fuck?"
I want to go. We need to go, and there's a hotel right there. We need to stay at the hotel, and I want to do the riverboat, and then I want to wander around.
Okay,
Done and done.
done and done. You want to take a helicopter ride too?
No,
No,
Okay, because they have those there too.
I'm
that's
good.
lame.
I just want to take the boat on the one side.
So yeah, this is kind of what you were talking about.
That's
So
not
Yes.
even the same place. How many
I-
feet? How many feet is that?
I have
200
no-
and something
I have no
feet,
idea.
because that's how low it goes. That's how low it is now. I mean, 2023, it's a little lower than that.
So 2003, it was about that. It was about that high in 98 when I was working there.
Okay.
So
So,
it
it wasn't
was-
up to.
It wasn't up to the top like that. No.
Well, that's
I had never
literally
seen
my
it that
whole
big.
life.
So
That's 41 years ago.
Yeah.
I'd never looked at those things.
That's a drastic drop, though.
That's
a lot. I mean, it's a
huge.
lot. It seems like a lot of water.
And when you spread that out over how many square miles
Yeah.
the lake is,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
lost all that water. That's an incredible
Well, and when you
amount of
spread
water.
that out over that, honestly, that minimal time, it's not like that's 100 years. Like that's 40 years.
So here's an actual picture from when I worked out there. This is a picture that I took. And you can kind of see the intake valve over there. To the
Oh, yeah.
right.
So that's about what
Okay.
it was with the other one. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
I tried to find other pictures because I know I have other pictures when I worked out there, but I don't.
Nada.
I couldn't find
Didn't
them that
happen.
fast. Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And just to give you kind of just some more perspective of what it was, I think this is back in the 90s in this picture, and this is now. This island is now
Oh,
to
Immersed
that island, which
is now
which was
available?
underwater before,
yeah.
and it's pretty trippy because there
That's
used to be, and I think that's
Well,
called.
there's a couple of islands that we've seen when you're driving and you're like, that wasn't there.
Well, I
that
think
wasn't there.
so
that
this-
wasn't there.
This was called Dead Man's Reef, is what they called it, because only, and you can't see it here, so this must have been before I worked there, but
Like just a
usually just
little
the
piece.
top would stick out of the water.
And you didn't want to get stuck
And-
on it because
well,
you knew it was low.
No, when you were driving the boat at night, you had to be really mindful of where that was because you don't
get
want to run
stuck.
aground on it,
Yeah.
especially on a boat like that. So
Especially when you're driving and it's not
yeah,
your
so
boat.
usually the captain would have the spotlight out, and I'd be steering the boat, and one of the deckhands would be steering the boat to get
Go
away
right
from
around- yeah.
it, to get around it. So
So 2003 was about, that looks about where it was.
that's
on your
about where it
pictures,
was
Yeah.
when I was there. Yeah,
Wow.
but it's drastically dropped. since then.
Crazy.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
It is kind of crazy.
Extremely.
I don't like lakes anyway, so
So I know this is hard to read, but these are the different heights of the lake for the year, and that starts in January and goes to December.
Good, because I was going to ask you what that meant.
So I don't know if you can read it.
So
Not even
1995 started with 1100, then some 1180. January went up 82. February 82, March 82, down to 79, 76, 79, 80, 81, 84.
But if you look at like
88.
98, 99, it was up in the 12s, the 1200s.
Well, I know, but it doesn't. So
it
from
always
98,
fluctuates because
yeah,
they're releasing
98
water, they're bringing
was
water. in.
12,
It's always gonna
14 at the
fluctuate,
beginning and ended at 12, 12. So again, not a huge drop every year.
but we're consuming
11,
it at a greater rate than it's
19.
being refurbished by winter
Yes.
and weather and
but Yes.
rainfall.
1153,
So it's not global
1139.
warming, it's-
Yeah,
Global flauceting.
Well, that's what they want to. They want to tell you. it's
exactly.
global
No,
warming.
it's because you have too many humans using this water.
They want to tell
Why
you
aren't
it's
we
climate change.
recirculating water? Why aren't we, you know what I mean? Why aren't we utilizing all these other things instead of using this?
See, you know what's funny about that? It's like, so why wouldn't you want the glaciers to melt? Then fucking water problem solved.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Done.
The
It makes it
reservoirs
really-
are full, and so is every lowland place.
And that's fresh
New
water.
Orleans
So
is
just
gone.
ship in
Shit.
some ice, drop it right in Lake Mead.
And those are some more recent numbers. If you look at the picture up there, that was 1983 versus 2022.
It's
All
crazy.
that's uncovered now.
That's just nuts.
It's all very terrifying when you think about it too much.
It really is.
It is. It
So
is.
wait, no, what the fuck?
Well, and I was telling Keith, I said, how many hundreds of thousands of gallons is that?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we're looking at
Millions.
just that 200
Millions.
feet
It's- I mean,
that
it's
it
easily
dropped.
Millions.
millions of
Oh, it
gallons,
has to be.
yeah.
We're looking at just that 200 feet it dropped just by the dam.
Yeah.
But when you do that overall dead human picture, half of its limbs are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of that's gone.
Yeah, it's really not. It starts to flip into the realm of shit. I can't really wrap my head
Can't
around.
wrap. No.
Like, how did all the water go? Like, the first time you try to move a fish tank and you go, why is it so heavy?
Because it's got a crap ton
Because
of
it's
water.
got
in it.
50 fucking gallons of water. Well, how
Right.
much can that weigh? I don't know, 400 pounds?
Yeah, lift up a
Oh,
gallon of milk
okay.
and tell me how
It's only
how
this.
heavy.
It's only this.
It's only that
Yeah.
big.
It's only that big. Why can't I? Because it's 400 pounds, dickhead.
You're like, I can grab that. Totally good.
Yeah.
Totally good.
It won't go completely dry unless somebody gets down with a straw.
I mean,
Some
I
point
don't
they're
know. I
pumping
think
shit
it'll
out.
turn into a trickle.
They said by something I read, and this is
Oh.
on the internet, and I don't believe what I would read on the internet, but they said by 2050 the lake will be completely dry if it continues on its current path.
Great. So now we have a new skate park.
Yeah. There you go.
So
You know,
Man, that means that our river's gonna be gone.
Eventually.
I'd be curious to know what our lakes are.
well, the lakes
as
up
far
in,
as-
in Prescott have been going to shit for a long time now,
Yeah.
too. Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
again, it's a cycle. We don't know what this cycle is. We built the dam for whatever purpose,
and
to
we
make
also
power
get
and all
really
that other stuff.
freaked
We
out.
have no idea what it's actually going to be.
We also get freaked out by change, but like, don't forget, most scientists would agree that Pangea was the thing at one point.
Right.
So we weren't allowed to see it, but if that's true, then there's some fucking real change that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So like your lake going away, yeah, bummer. We built a dam and shit. You know, I don't know what kind of tourism effect it has or commerce effect it has. I'm sure there's some because
Oh, there's lots of tourists.
there.
Yeah.
but shit changes, and you know what? It's okay. It's you know, you lose some memories and whatever, but
That's
in
less
the grand scheme
scary
of things,
than the fact that if like when this dries
What's up,
up,
Papa Joey?
how much is that going to affect our water and power? Because
Right.
that's a big
Well,
power
but the
producer.
power won't matter too much once as soon as we hit a solar flare.
Oh,
we're
yeah, we're
fucked
done.
out anyway. So it might be okay for
That's
the
cool.
power
forgot
generation to be
about
gone
that.
because hey, there's nothing works anymore
Well,
anyway.
we're not going to be able to pump any water anyway,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter. That's pretty easy.
So
I like that.
cool bit of history about the dam,
Blah, 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 blah.
which I found out working there was kind of cool. Is they built during World War II,
They put humans in it.
they built
There's a lot of people.
these pillboxes
Guess not. Oh
on
yes.
all four corners over the dam because they were afraid that the Japanese were going to bomb the dam.
That's funny.
So it's really cool to go there today
And
to
try
try
to
to
find
find them because they're really well hidden.
Yeah.
well, they're still there.
Oh
They're
yeah, they're
still
still
there.
there. Yeah, it's really
Are they
cool to see
manned?
it. Yeah,
No.
no, they're not
Little
man.
Japanese.
You can walk. You can walk up to them. And
What do you
We gotta go do that. Can I put that on my thing too?
the amount of Japanese tourists that are there at the dam is
Hey, that's where my uncle was
they,
at.
they come
Oh,
in
my
by
uncle tried to get that.
He's
the
going to kill him.
busload.
We were going to kill him.
We gotta go find that. Can I put that on my list?
Motherfuckers in a peel box.
You'll find two of them. The other two you can't get to,
They're secret.
but you can see them if you have binoculars. I think.
What about the
I found three of them. I couldn't find the fourth.
pyramids?
Pyramids.
We'll see the
If-
pyramids.
can
up
we
there at
go?
the dams.
Yeah, you can go. We can go.
You go with me
Where to the dam?
to the things
Sure.
and the.
This is all one field trip. I don't know why you're asking.
It is all one field trip. I know, but he'll just look at me and tell me I'm crazy and not go.
No, he won't.
That's
You
true.
know,
He kind of goes along with the
I lived
crazy.
there. I lived there for how many
Kinda
years,
go.
and I never once did the tour of the dam.
Why would you?
Right. Exactly.
Well, I've never been to the Grand Canyon either, but you know that's fine too.
Can we go down and see it? No. Cool.
You can actually.
I
They'll
know
take you
can't.
down to
You
the
can't.
pump
Oh,
room.
but you have to take a tour.
Can
Oh yeah, yeah,
You have to take a tour. Yeah.
yeah. You have to take a tour. Oh yeah, they'll take you down where the generators.
You not
are
seen
and everything.
Transformers?
Oh well, yeah, but I want to do. Okay, can we do that?
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay,
That sounds a little insincere.
What?
he's coming in either way.
Well,
so
it
doesn't
just
really matter.
it's not something I've ever had an interest in.
And it's also he's not going to
But I
plan
would
it.
go.
So
I wouldn't
Not
what?
really.
he's not going to plan it.
No.
It won't be on his calendar. So if you
No.
want to go, plan
You're
it, put
gonna
it
be
together.
here.
and
Oh, she'll
say,
plan it.
Hey, we're going to the dam this
She
weekend.
will.
He goes, all right,
Okay.
let me get my
Brian's
pants
coming
off.
over. He's watching the house. We're going to the dam. I'll be like, what? I'll be like, there's a hotel and drinks included. Okay.
Zip.
It's actually a nice hotel after it burned down.
Which one is it?
The-
I think it's called the Hacienda now.
Yeah.
It used to be called
It's
some,
brown.
it used to be called something else, but
Brown.
Happy
It's
Hacienda.
right there.
yeah, because my mom used to work at the old Hacienda.
What?
When they tore it down.
It
I
was
think
like
they
up and
renamed
over,
that
right?
one the
Yeah.
Hacienda. Yeah. Now the old Hacienda was on the
Oh, was
strip.
it down there?
It was
Oh,
actually
okay.
on the strip. Yeah.
What's this graphic say?
So
Groceries.
back when the dam was built, they actually flooded out this town.
Nice.
And
Oh,
it
I
was the
heard
town-
that.
It was the town of St. Thomas, Nevada. So
Oh,
um,
And it's still there,
So they
right?
put
Like at
well,
the
it's under the
bottom.
lake, right?
it's exposed now.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
That's cool.
Can we go to that too?
Can we go to that? I want to go see that. Let's see dead bodies and
Jack, are you coming
An
too?
abandoned
Because I'll
ship.
tell Amanda.
fuck yeah, I want to see a
So-
grocery store.
Originally, it was a Mormon settlement.
Oh no.
Ah, it's your people.
The town was flooded by rising waters of Lake Mead
Oh.
after the construction of the Hoover Dam.
They kind of knew that was going to happen.
The ruins of the
Right.
town are now visible due to fluctuating water levels at Lake Mead.
What did that? Wow.
That's cool. I want to go. Did anybody die?
Yeah.
No, everybody.
No.
here.
Oh.
There was one guy that waited a little long to leave, and
You had to swim
because
out?
he kept telling them the water's not going to make it this far. The water's not going to make it this far. And one day he woke up and then
Shit.
there was water in his living room, in his house,
Swim out.
from the
That's hilarious.
lake filling up, and he just.
I mean, it wasn't really anything fast, so you kind of knew it was coming.
No, it would gradually. build.
Dad
Yeah.
gummit, now I gotta move.
Damn
Son
it.
of a bitch.
Get my
My
goats and my pigs.
My bed's floating. So the
That's
town was
okay,
founded
make
by
it as a
members
boat.
of the Church of
Jesus Christ,
LDS.
a lot of these things.
yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Led by Thomas Smith in 1865.
I know that guy.
You know that guy?
He's one of the Smith boys.
In 1865,
You
when
know,
he got
one of the
flooded
Smith
out.
boys.
So the town had a population about 500 at its peak. St. Thomas became an established town of farms and businesses and was at one point the country seat of, what does that say?
Paiute.
Paiute. Oh yeah, Paiute County. Okay.
You know, the Smith family.
It was broken up, so I couldn't read what it said. The frontier
was a cool
settlement is
guess.
noted as the endpoint of explorer John Wesley Powell.
John Wesley, damn it.
First,
The Methodist.
first Colorado River
Expedition.
expedition.
That would be John Wesley of Methodist fame, correct?
I would probably.
He did a lot of
I would imagine that's what Wade Powell was named after.
Man.
No,
Probably.
maybe.
So,
Possible.
so the construction of the Hoover Dam and the resulting rise in the waters of Colorado River forced the abandonment of the town, with the last resident, Hugh Lord, leaving June 11th, 1938.
Look at him floating out on his bed. See, you said he was floating out on his
Huge
bed.
Lord.
Got his cat.
Hugh Lord. Hugh Lord.
You Lord. You Lord, you son of a bitch. 1928,
Go ahead.
President Calvin Coolidge signed the bill authorizing the building of Boulder/Hoover Dam. This dam would create a large lake behind it, Lake Mead. And as the waters rose, areas that had been high and dry along the muddy and Virgin rivers would be inundated by the lake. Photo, University of Nevada, Las Vegas University.
That's an
Library.
old picture.
1928.
That's an
Holy
old picture of
cow.
some rocks.
When did they build the dam?
The damn thing got built.
1928 is when they started
It
building.
says it right there. There's a lot of dead people in there.
So these are the ruins that you can go see today
Ruins.
of the town.
That's the town?
That used to be, so check this out. That used to be 70 feet underwater.
That's crazy.
I don't get it. What am I looking at?
That's
That
a front
bleachers-
door.
is it
That's the front
bleachers?
step.
It's the walls
It's a building.
left from
What?
the buildings.
Wait,
A
what the
building.
fuck? What kind of buildings they have in this
That's
town?
the city. That could have been a store. That could have been a house. That could have been anything.
Are
You
these
have
Aztec ruins?
steps that walk up.
What
you,
do
have
they
a,
make the walls out of?
you have a cement building.
Concrete walls.
It's underwater this whole time. It's
I'm
just
having
going
a
to
real hard
disintegrate.
time understanding what I'm looking at.
Try that.
Okay. No, still not sure.
They were concrete walls.
These are houses.
These were houses,
they were houses.
buildings,
Some of them were
stores.
stores.
No merchandise on the shelves.
Pig farm.
No cars. What the fuck? Oh, that was 1828.
They get, yeah.
I'm like, no, not
There were
yet.
horse skeletons and shit. Oh my gosh!
it's
it's
a
a church
boat.
or a rocket ship or the Washington Monument.
So that was a boat. This boat now, so they say the
Fucking
waters did start rising again. So it's
You can
about
only
halfway
see-
up on
Ah,
the boat right now.
we're going to have to go see all
It
this.
has gone up a little
What a
bit.
shitty day.
Right?
There's your canoe, dipshit.
They-
Just face down in the water.
They found a lot of boats.
Oh, I know. I was watching. I watched a couple of YouTubers that were going there regularly, just as it was receding and looking at all this shit that was getting exposed and all the 55-gallon drums.
I would
and
love
boats and
it.
Stuff. It's wild. It's wild. It just really exposes how fucking lazy we are.
Oh yeah. Pretty cool stuff.
Boats ain't gonna leave it down there.
Yeah, what do you do? Like, nobody pulls it out?
So since Lake Mead's water levels have fallen, at least 6 sets of human remains have been found.
6 sets.
6 sets.
Is that
That'd
12?
be 12.
That'd be 12.
Okay.
One set was identified as, well, it's funny. It says one set was identified as Thomas
Ernst.
who drowned
who
in
else?
2002. Doesn't
Who
say-
else? Who's the
doesn't
other
say
guy?
who else. They're working to identify the remains. So they don't know who the other remains are.
He was with Thomas.
So, and
Did they go down together? Were they friends?
Working to identify the remaining remains.
remaining remains. Yeah.
Remaining remains. It's the worst kind of remains.
And I remember that story back in 2002.
Good old Thomas
Oh,
Ernst.
because you was out there.
Remember when old Thomas went out fishing?
It never came
with
back?
his buddy.
With his buddy, and that's his boat?
We used to see when I worked at the marina, we'd see boats sink all the time.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, yeah, but it was only like 15 feet at the marina.
And no people in them.
So no, there was no.
It's like,
there was
shit's
no-
going down. Bye.
But people died on the lake all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
there was always
What?
deaths on the lake.
Mostly under it or in it.
Like the boats just sank?
Yeah, and they were just
Boats
like-
take on water really easy.
Yeah, really
You'd be
easily.
surprised
Yeah.
how shittily a lot of boats float.
a lot of these were sailboats. A lot of sailboats would go down.
Like you're
Oh, it'd be probably once every 4 months. I'd be walking down the dock and I see a bunch of people gathering around. There's this boat just, bloop, 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 just sinking down the water.
But people don't know what to do.
Yeah.
They really don't know what to do.
I don't under
couple of cars.
One of my favorite fishing
Oh,
trips,
that's
as we were
sad.
coming in from the failure that was our fishing trip, the boat started taking on water, and I was like, "That's what was missing. This fucker just needs to sink. Then this trip will be complete." I didn't want.
just do it.
Dude, I didn't want to do it anyway because I just wasn't. The one time I went fishing, I caught an eyeball. First fishing trip, I caught an eyeball on a hook. Just some poor fish. I ripped his fucking eyeball out.
Eyeball.
That's what I pulled up on the hook, right?
Oh, that's terrible.
So I wasn't a big fan of fishing anyway. So second fishing trip was Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Here we
thing.
go.
So it was all whole bunch of boats out there. I'm
Whole
stoked
bunch of
because
kids.
all these kick-ass power boats, right? These
Yeah.
20-foot fucking shiny ass. I'm like stoked. That's the only thing I give a shit about because I'm not a fisherman.
I want to go fast. Let's go.
We get the one motherfucker who's got an 8-foot Bassmaster, right? Didn't get on the water till 10:30 in the afternoon in the morning. So we didn't catch shit.
Right.
Nothing. Didn't catch
I
shit.
didn't even get to go
Just-
fast.
It was a piece of crap. And as we're coming in, the boat starts taking on the water, and I'm like, yep, that's exactly what
Yeah.
fishing is for me. Like it just whatever that
This
joy
is it.
that men get
You're
out
like,
of it.
where's the eyeball?
Never had
Where's
it.
the eyeball?
And just every fishing trip has just been a miraculous disappointment up until when my son got to go fishing with my father-in-law, and he caught 5 fish in 30 minutes, little motherfucker. But the payoff in that one was later on when they were back at the cabin, and my brother-in-law Jerry's out there cleaning. He goes, "Hey, Damien, you got to help with these." He looked over, saw that, and just vomited everywhere
Oh, really?
It's the best. You're
Yeah.
like, yes.
because he wasn't interested in
Yeah.
fishing. He caught
Yeah.
a whole bunch.
See,
real
and
fast.
I grew up fishing. I love fishing. Like I would love.
I wanted to love fishing,
Oh, it's the
but
best thing
every
ever.
fishing trip I've ever been on has been an
Look,
enormous
there's
disappointment.
There's your guy.
It was terrible. Yeah, it looks like a
there's
bunny.
the head. There's
Yeah,
the
you
Yeah, just
lost
laid
like
out.
arms and legs.
my legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
That's a
That's
big pillow
insane.
right there. What is it? What are those vents or intakes? Or
so their
something?
intakes. Yeah.
Those are the pumps that stick it out the other side.
Aren't the? I don't know. I kind of understand, but like it has to suck it up first to drop it down, right?
Yes. Yes.
What?
That's all intake there. From that opening, that window opening down. That's all.
So is it
intake.
just sucking in air then?
sucking in the water?
Well, they-
right
There's
now,
no
right now,
water.
they
sucking
probably
shit.
shut it. They probably shut them down. You can probably.
Oh,
shut
it's
them
like
down
a door at each
I'm sure you
one?
can shut them down at each level. Yeah, I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other levels further down, right?
Yeah.
Because it would have
Oh
to
yeah,
be.
it goes 1,000 feet down still.
That's how they make the power, gravity.
No, I know.
I'm telling you, if you've never seen the dam from the other side, it's huge.
I've never
It's
seen the dam except for when we've
incredibly-
driven over it.
It's just
and
a bridge. It looks like a
90% of the
fucking
time,
bridge. It just looks like a bridge.
90% of the time it's in my car, so you see this much over the fucking cement thing, and you're like, "Oh, look, there's water way out there." You get that.
So have you seen the turbines?
No.
Why not? They're inside.
They're massive too.
I know.
What?
Just being an asshole.
Inside the dam.
No, you want to? We can't make any trips.
Do you
want
wanna go on the tour?
Stop making me do it. Yes, I want to go on the tour.
You see the turbines?
I'm gonna go. Do I get to see the terrain?
Yeah,
Yes,
if
you
you
do.
take the right tour, yeah.
I'm gonna flirt with the guy and see if I can get the extra behind the scene tour. Okay.
I'm trying to find you a picture of the dam from the other side.
Turbines.
He'd go too.
I mean-
That's the best
I
thing.
mean, that doesn't know justice right there. That
That
tell
doesn't look
you-
that big to me. Like if that's still 1,000 feet down from that, that thing has to be huge.
It is. It's huge.
So did you? They grilled trout. Thanks. I didn't get any. Fucker. I like fish. I do like eating fish.
You do like eating fish. You
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't like catching fish.
So the best fish I ever had was I don't know what the hell was some kind of tuna. This dude caught in Alaska or whatever. One of my customers give us these steaks. It's tuna. They were fucking delicious.
So you can do the Alaskan cruises and go fishing and stuff while you're there, and then
Yeah.
bring it all back.
Yeah, that's what he did. I think.
That'd be awesome.
I'm not. No.
See, I've done the fishing tours in Florida a couple times.
Well, I wasn't invited. I don't remember being invited.
No, it was a while ago. It was
No,
before
right
I
here
knew
she
Keith.
said it was yummy and you should have come
Oh.
over, Jack. Well, I don't have your address, sir. No,
Well,
what's that?
we can do that. They're in Tucson.
Who is that?
That's Andrea and Arthur.
Oh, well, let's go to their house and have some fish.
We're on our way.
I was just there last week.
They need to come out.
I drive. Don't cuss now, Joey.
See, Joey, you can come with us. Joey can come with us. See, now it's a family trip. Joey's coming. Jack's coming. We're all going. Let's go.
He's a damn tour.
I'm trying to
It's a damn tour.
Keith is
What are you
vapor
doing?
locked into some kind of quest for some information.
I'm
or-
trying to find a picture. Damn it.
What are you finding a picture of?
Boobies.
Well, shouldn't take this long.
It should.
It really shouldn't.
He's looking
take
for the
this long.
damn thing. The picture from the
That damn
dam.
movies.
The dam from the other side.
See, that still doesn't look that big to me.
It's not. It's on his phone.
That is true.
Zombies. I said zombies. Papa said
Boobies!
"Mom,
Okay, are we
zombies."
done?
So you have to see it in person.
What are we doing?
You have to see
Oh,
it.
Is
Papa
this
says this
it?
is
I know we're gonna see in person. We're gonna
We'll
do
go.
the tour.
We're going to take me away.
Everybody's gonna come. It's gonna be great.
I didn't know Mormontown was ruined for this.
We're just gonna have a
Awesome.
drunk with facts damn tour.
Damn tour.
That damn tour. We're
That
taking a
damn
trip to the dam.
tour.
Damn.
Ah! Oh, we
think-
just gotta
I
what?
think this is the grocery store.
The one we saw in the picture earlier?
It
I
looks
think so.
great.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
That'd be sweet.
Why don't we go and see?
What's
I want to
that?
see the
Canoe.
boat.
That's the boat.
Gary
It's the
Canoe.
boat. It's the boat.
Remember Gary Canoe?
I want to go
Gary
see the
Canoe,
boat.
Yeah, okay.
What? That can't
So-
be a grocery store. There's a wall in the middle of it.
So most of this
Duh.
town was in Overton, Nevada, which is north of where
Yonder.
we would normally go see the lake. So it's on the other side. So it's a longer
Right
trip.
on through. You know,
We're gonna go see it.
All right, we'll go see it.
this could be amazing.
We're gonna take a tour.
We're gonna take a tour.
We'll go
We're
find
gonna
it.
go.
We'll go find
It's gonna be a
these
3.
boats.
It's gonna be a 3-day tour.
Let's go. It's a horse shit.
So they found
3-day tour, right?
they found a body
Yeah, what tour?
in a
Where?
in a drum.
Dum, dum, dum.
Did you hear about that?
I heard many things about drums and bodies, and I was kind of stoked
Well,
about it
I,
because it seemed like it'd be a thing.
I'm curious if it was like filled with concrete.
I want to know if it was
or-
dry.
It looks pretty corroded when you see the picture of it.
Usually the case.
Well, I
Yeah.
know, but like
Because those drums are supposed to keep shit out, you know?
not keep shit in. Well, they're supposed to keep shit in.
Either way, they're not supposed to be contaminating or leaking shit. So if your body's inside of a barrel that's sealed,
It's gonna
it should stay
inside that barrel.
pretty well pickled.
All right,
Ooh.
I gotta send this picture so I can pull it
Can
up.
you
Is it a picture of a
imagine
body?
that smell?
It probably wouldn't smell at all.
Woo!
If the canister leaked, it wouldn't smell at all.
No, but when you open
And it
that
smelled like
baby-
lake water, which is stanky. But
Ooh, when you open that baby, you're gonna have a lot of fermenting and anaerobes and aerobes, and it's gonna be some robes in
Really?
there. Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna smell good.
I'm gonna save these photos and send them so I can
Gonna
put them
smell
up here.
bad.
look up the video by the band Wednesday 13. The band's name is Wednesday 13. Is that correct,
I don't
Mama?
know. I like that name though.
Wednesday 13. It's not. There's no
Isn't
Hobbycock, but it's pretty
isn't
good.
that the
Whack-a-mole, Jack and the Game Blasters, bitch.
ladies?
Ladies.
Uh,
How come other pictures
name
didn't
from
say
that-
it?
I don't know, but I know.
Say the 13th Wednesday.
Wednesday 13.
Wednesday, right? Or Wednesday?
He says, yes. Angie, what are you drinking? And Jack is drinking nothing.
Jack is drinking orange soda.
Jack is drinking
an
orange
orange
soda with soda
can.
and orange.
I am drinking Jack honey with strawberry lemonade bubbly water
I'm suffering nicotine withdrawals at the moment, so that's probably what most of this manic
and
energy
sugar
you're feeling.
withdrawals because he
Most of the
hasn't
manic energy you're getting is coming from that.
had any
All right, here we go.
hasn't had any sugar intake in the
So
last
plenty of sugar.
5 minutes. You want to eat
The
the face
singer's
cream?
name is Wednesday. I had a jar. It's not as yummy
It
as you
doesn't
think.
do what it says. It's
What's
gonna do.
happening? Oh, that's a
Ah!
barrel.
Oh, it's the
It's a
barrel.
barrel of laughs.
Ooh.
It's a barrel of goo.
Sorry, we see what you're not seeing yet.
Ew. That's not
Oh,
even a
so
person.
how did it? That's not good.
I didn't see
That didn't
people.
keep out what it's supposed to keep out.
So I'm not sure how it surfaced, other than
It
just
probably didn't.
I don't see anybody in there.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking
Those
about.
are some legs
That's
and
bones.
clothes still. So they wrapped you in there when they
Fucking
were
yuck.
supposed to wrap you in there. Yeah, I'm glad it was open before because it probably didn't smell very good.
probably not.
I like all the little creatures on the bottom. though.
and the
That's
hip
nice.
bones connected to the yuck bone.
So this must be a different barrel. then?
Yeah, it's a
It
different
might be.
guy.
It's just the other side. Was
It's
there two
different.
barrels?
There's a bunch of barrels. They found a lot of barrels. So not all of them have because they used to dump chemicals too. Don't
How many
don't-
barrels are
yeah.
in Lake Mead?
That was a thing, you know. You just put the body in with the barrels of chemicals.
It's kind of crazy though, huh?
It's very crazy.
Barrels are in.
And you realize what, like, just I don't know. We do a lot of stuff as human beings. It's just really hard to
They're
wrap your head
really-
around. Like they had to put that person in that fucking thing, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
chances are they put them in there alive.
It was a good bet.
Yeah, and threw them in the water.
So I asked how many
Fuck.
barrels are in Lake Mead, and it was like Lake Mead contains a massive amount of water.
Okay,
That's
that's not what it is.
not what I was asking.
But thanks for playing, you dumb bitch. Sorry.
Trying to see what other pictures I could find.
What else you got?
Stuff they found.
What else you got?
A lot of boats.
When could remains at Lake Mead outside Las Vegas include a body and a barrel be identified? Oh, I don't care.
Is it a real shrimp boat?
Identified.
Or
And a
is it a
shrimp
real
boat.
big boat?
2 years later, the barrel murder victim still remains unidentified. because we don't know when that fucker got put in there.
Did anybody else take a while to get that joke when it came out? Just out of curiosity.
What's
What?
that?
The shrimp joke, the shrimp boat. First two times I watched Forrest Gump, I missed that joke when he says, "You've been on a real shrimp boat." And he says, "No, but I've been on a real big boat."
Yeah.
I missed it.
I did get that.
I don't get it.
It's a shrimp boat. He goes, "No, but I've been on a real big boat." Because shrimp, like it's a little boat.
Shrimpy boat, small boat.
He says, "You ever been on a real shrimp boat?" He goes, "No, but I've been on a real big boat." That's why it's funny.
Literally just
Because
got
Mama always said, "Your head's kind of like a sack of rocks, you dumb retard. Get out of my bedroom. Why are you always in here?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "I'm sorry, Mama. When's Daddy coming home?" She's like, "You ain't never coming home."
Ever put that together.
You haven't seen it more than 3 times though either, have you? Yeah, so that's your problem.
I've seen it once.
Oh,
Dear God, make me a bird so I can
more-
fly
more
far
remains.
from here.
More remains? Oh, I love the
Dear God,
human
make me a
bodies.
bird so I
Well,
can fly
again,
far,
why did
far,
the
far from
mafia get pigs? I don't get it. Like, I mean, get the lakes there, but I mean, it's not like Vegas is packed. You can have farms.
Especially back in the day, it wasn't packed.
Yeah, like you could easily have a farm
Packalicious.
back there.
What's that? It's a radio transmitter shaped like a rock.
They're calling this human remains.
Oh, look at the look! Oh my God, that looks delicious. There's your trout.
I see a head. It's a skull.
Hey, put your
This is
picture down.
skull.
You see the skull?
Put your picture down. There's the trout that Arthur caught.
Nice.
That's the side of your phone. Oh yeah, there's. Why does it have a head still?
It doesn't. He chopped off the head. It's got a tail.
My vision's not very good.
Apparently so.
That looks delicious.
No, it doesn't.
Trout's good. You want a trout?
Oh, I do. I'm just not giving him the satisfaction of teasing with his fucking pictures for dinner. Thanks for sharing.
Now he's hungry.
Jerk. Look what I ate and you didn't. Thank you.
And he
Appreciate
came
it.
late
Awesome.
and didn't get dinner.
Trout dinner, yeah, that's good. That's
So
awesome.
we're gonna take a Lake Mead tour, huh?
After we go to Mama's house and get some
Oh no,
fucking
we
trout.
absolutely are. Oh, they're gonna come with us. You guys are gonna do the tour with us. I'll let you know. We'll do it like December when it's nice.
Need fish and chips.
Because then
It'll
we
be
gotta.
fun.
Because then we gotta hike to the things, and I gotta go see the ruins of the houses, and I want to see if I can find some bodies.
Well, they now what makes me laugh is they put historical markers now by all the ruins. What do you do when the lake fills up again?
Ah, shit.
Well,
My
you didn't care that
signs,
much
my
when
signs.
you rammed them out of their house to begin
Well,
with.
but then you they made the signs nice so that they can still stay up, once they're submerged, so that divers can see it too.
Well, they purposely there's a World War II bomber somewhere down at the bottom of the lake. So they do a
What?
lot. They do a lot of a lot of dive school.
Yeah.
out there at the
Yeah.
lake. So they
How to find shit in murky water.
they sink a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
Just so people can go dive and look for stuff.
Got to practice.
yeah, I don't have that desire.
Yeah.
I want to see the shit that you didn't want to bury.
Yeah.
Like the bodies.
I don't know if the bomber was buried there on purpose. I don't remember the story behind
There's a
that.
bomber in there?
Yeah,
I imagine
World
it
War
would
II
have-
bomber.
It's not really close enough to. It's close enough to an airfield. There would be. It's possible that
It's
one
right by
went down.
Ellis. Yeah.
It's possible one went down, but it's unlikely
In
that
the
it would
lake.
land in a fucking
Like-
lake.
I don't know. I don't know the story behind it. I never looked up the story. But I know I heard all the stories about it because I knew a bunch of guys that took diving classes and
Right.
actually went down and did the dive.
That's
a couple,
crazy.
I have no
couple hundred
desire.
feet down, I think.
Was it a
Do
deep
that.
dive?
It was a deep dive.
That's bitching.
It was
I have
a
no
deep
I
desire
like
to
a
do
good
the
deep
dive,
dive.
but
I
I want to
do.
go try
I
to
would
find
love to
some.
dive.
Deep dive. I
That's
don't.
all you, baby.
You have no desire to dive? I would love to.
No
dive.
desire to dive. My biggest fear
Small.
is drowning and burning in a fire.
I
Nor
have a
will I
small,
dive.
small
Thank you
desire
very
to
much.
dive. It's easily overcome by my fear of depth of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, snorkeling's hard for me though.
Snorkeling is difficult.
The breathing with my face submerged is so fucking difficult.
Yeah.
It's like it shouldn't be, but it really his brain's going like, don't do it.
But I think diving is different because
No, it
you have
isn't.
the
You still,
mouthpiece.
but you
No.
still have to overcome
I'm
that
in water.
instinct of my whole
and
face
you
is
want
in
me to
water and I'm
breathe.
supposed to inhale.
Yeah.
It's
Nope.
very counterintuitive.
No.
So yeah, I just not.
Yeah.
It's
I
interesting
won't.
to me, but every time I watch, some horrific story about divers, I'm always like, yeah, it's just cool that I don't know how to do that shit. Like scuba guys, the spelunking in the
Some
fucking waterways.
hole
It's
in
like,
it.
what
Yeah,
the
I'm
fuck
good.
is wrong with you? Just
I have no.
there's one story about the divers that both died. They both died. Both died.
Yeah.
You
Nope.
didn't leave.
Well,
you didn't
do
leave it
stupid
like.
shit. I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, because they're thrill seekers and stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, let's go deeper than anybody ever
I
gone
bet you
before.
I can go in here.
Why?
No, I'm good.
I don't
Like,
know. Why
I'm
not?
good.
Because you're gonna die. you
I would
dickhead.
like to stay shut. I'd love to do like the coral reefs.
Yes,
And
that
see-
I'll do.
I've been
Like
to the
do
Great
along
Barrier
the
Reef.
top.
To one place I
can
went
do that.
snorkeling. or attempted to go snorkeling. That's where I also learned that if you don't have a flash, don't bother taking pictures underwater.
Nothing
Fucking
comes out.
everything's great. Those disposable cameras they sell you at the fucking gift shop, waste of money. Just a bunch of gray shit underwater. But yeah, like sea cucumbers and stuff like that. But it was
pretty cool.
The Great Barrier Reef was interesting. Yeah. It's not colorful at all with no lights. If you don't have a light source,
Right.
It's just gray as fuck. And yeah, and snorkeling, I was not good at it. I did like that the cockatiels or whatever those white birds are like pigeons out there.
Yeah.
So that
they're
was wild.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Flocks of those motherfuckers. It was cool.
And they're so pretty. Yeah.
But yeah, the coral reefs are interesting.
Those I would do again, like on the top. Yes. You want me to
It's
go?
the only reason it's fascinating is, in the reefs, being able to stay down long enough to look at stuff is the only reason why scuba is even, somewhat appealing to me.
Yeah.
No.
But I feel like the OS leads to deeper diving and like, no, that's not where I want to go.
What about those little mini subs?
Again,
that I would do.
Fucking cool.
Yeah.
Love the idea. It's such a helpless feeling to me.
That I could
Like,
do.
yeah, I don't want, God, no fucking.
Oh, that I could
fuck
do.
you.
Because
No.
I'm in a space.
You're in a space and guess
I'm
what's
okay with
around
that.
you? The
Water.
The water. That's
entirety
fine. I'm in a
of
space.
the ocean. Yeah,
I'm okay. That I would do.
Nope. Yeah, the no way out kind of stuff. No,
Jack's not
there's no
for
reversal, no backing out. Like, going down a hallway I can't turn around in. Nope.
Nah.
Guys crawling down a
ends.
tunnel where they can't look
Yeah.
behind them.
No, that stuff.
But all that shit's it's all the same to me. Like going into submersible into a level of ocean where your body can't survive the pressure.
I can't
Nope.
go anywhere. Yeah.
There's not a stop button.
There's no escape
Something goes wrong
plan.
and it's just over. And I don't
Yeah.
know how much it hurts to implode, but I feel like it probably sucks. And it's not something that I want to do. Or it's just in concept, it sounds
I
awful.
feel like imploding would be bad.
I feel like it would be too. And that, like the little submersible, the amount of pressure we're talking about, like you're a bottle cap, all of you, all
a
of you,
second,
just poof, and
done.
a fart bubble goes up to the top of the thing. It's just done. I'm like,
They're like,
fuck
well, Jack's
that.
gone.
I was talking about the ones, the little subs that don't go down very far.
Right,
The
but
ones that
again,
go maybe 15, 20 feet down. You can
the
see, like, reefs and
fascination
stuff
of
like that.
seeing that stuff, like glass bottom boats, made me want to snorkel. Snorkeling makes you want to scuba dive. It's a drug, and you're just
One
gonna go
to the
further
next,
down
to
the
the
hole.
next.
Next thing you know, I'm in a fucking submarine going in
In the
Mariana
500
Trench
feet.
and whiff.
No.
So I'm just, I don't want to tease myself
And
with
then-
that shit.
And then Jack's
Anyway.
the fart bubble. And you
Yeah.
hear just, like
No, the
this.
ocean is
Yeah.
fascinating and terrifying all the same
Oh,
time.
it's
so-
amazing.
No, I would never problem
And
with those
I-
submersibles.
Hands down to the people who want to go down there and find the little googly eye fish that hasn't seen light in 8 billion years.
Yeah, I have no interest in that.
All for you, bro. I'm really okay.
I would love to see that shit.
not
but-
knowing about the
I'm not
googly
But
fish.
I'll watch it on
with-
National Geographic.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Once-
Yeah.
when they find it, send me a
Yeah,
video.
I will pay the $2.99 to watch that fucking
I love that
thing. Done.
Disney ride where you used to go in the submarine. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it turned into, but that was a fun
What?
ride.
I think they closed that down. What was that called?
I don't even remember. I feel like it was 2000 Leagues Under the Sea, but I don't.
Might have been, yeah.
I just remember it was a guided thing. You get in the submarine. If you looked up, you saw that you weren't even underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it made it
yeah.
look like you're diving in a submarine. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
It was
Special effects
those
are awesome.
ride- Yeah.
It was Autotopia. It was right by Autotopia.
I remember first time I went to Florida. We went on a family trip, and
Mm.
I was swimming in the
That
bay
family
with my
trip.
brother, right? Yeah, that family trip. And I look out and I see these dolphins, right?
We need to talk about golf carts.
I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I want to go swim with the dolphins, right? So I'm swimming out, and these fuckers, they want nothing to do with you, so they're going further out.
and so you're still
And I,
swimming.
and I just keep swimming to trying to get close to them because you see pictures of people swimming right next to the
Oh, you
dolphins.
can touch a dolphin.
I'm like, come on, I want to swim with the dolphins.
and how
And
far
finally,
were you?
I'm getting out there, I'm swimming out there, and I look at my brother and I go, there's alligators in this fucking water.
Fuck, I gotta go back.
I'm like, I'm gonna get bit in the ass by something. I'm going back to shore. And I was so disappointed because they were right there, and
I
I
know.
thought I could swim.
And
out
right there, and right
Yeah,
there, and
then they
right there,
start going
and right
further
there.
out. I'm like, you bastards.
Dolphins are awesome.
Well, that's the manatees.
We're on a cruise ship in Australia, and they were doing the whole, swimming along,
Jumping
with
in
you
front
and
of
shit. Yeah,
the
just
boat and
fucking
shit.
Oh,
wild.
it's so
Yeah,
cool.
They're wild.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
we in Florida, near where the house is, there's this
Captain Nemo something. Right? Yeah.
reef that goes off into it, and that's where the beach and everything is right there. But you used to be able to rent sea-doos from there, so we would always go over there and rent sea-doos, and then we'd go out, and there was tons of little abandoned islands that were out there
Where was this at?
in Florida.
Sea-Doo.
And you'd rent the sea-doo and you'd go out there for the day. And there's manatees that will literally come right up to you, and if you put your leg in the water, they'll hug your leg.
Yeah,
Manatees.
I
It's
thought that
so
about
cool.
dolphins too. Yeah.
No, they will.
Yeah, fuck it.
But I was not swimming. So But no, it's really, really cool. Yeah, alligators are not fun. They have eaten plenty of chickens.
Why
in
is
the
it doing
backyard.
your leg?
Well, I
Oh, it
watched
wants to hug.
We had to make the chickens up
The
off
dolphins want to hug.
off the water because we just had the chicken coop on the ground
Oh,
and
the
it was made
alligators
out of
were coming.
wood. It was
Yeah.
made out of wood. It was made out of wood.
Made out of wood.
And so when it rained, it raised the water, the lake in the back,
Yeah.
so it would lift that cage up just enough, and the alligators would get in there and eat all my chickens.
Oh yeah.
Bastards.
So we had to make you see like the step stool houses. We had to do that for the chicken.
What was that one video they released just recently? The alligators hit the ring button, the ring
Yes,
doorbell.
it's the lady's house.
Oh, wow, I haven't seen that
And
one.
they're both out front on our front
Walking
porch.
around on the
it's
porch.
friggin'
Hilarious.
That's fucking awesome.
These fuckers don't care, man.
Hey,
They'll
you
sit
guys
right
should
there
be
and sun themselves on the end of the day. Do
Yeah,
not
how many
care.
pictures you see? They were sitting on the golf course. Just
People
the
whack
alligator
'em.
just sunning on the golf course.
Hey, one of these days, one of those animals is going to figure out how to order Uber Eats,
Right?
Mhm.
and it's all over.
Yeah,
Seriously. He's gonna be like, "Bitch, I dropped this off at your house. You ate my McDonald's."
You can have, yeah, Uber drivers getting accosted, monkeys and stuff, just robbing them for the food.
Oh, pistachio kid. Why does that sound really good?
With buttercream frosting. When is that? This weekend? Don't tell Jack that. He'll be at your fucking
That
house.
sounds good.
He's like, I gotta go to
I
Tucson
just don't
tomorrow.
understand why you're telling us about it.
Yeah, that's
This is mean.
she's the one who makes. Did you have the fudge when you were here for the party?
Probably.
He's like, probably.
If I saw it, I had it.
Jack ate it. That's true.
If I didn't see it,
So she made the
wasn't
fudge.
aware
She's
of
the fudge maker.
it. Well,
There's that.
right now I'm not real impressed with her. A lot of teasing going on.
Then yeah.
Very small rocks. Build a bridge out of it. You don't remember? It's okay.
No, I don't
Nice.
remember.
You don't?
No.
And hold. Because they're made of wood.
What's that from?
Fucking
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Build a bridge out of it. Burn it.
It's been forever since I've seen that.
Oh shit.
That movie I've seen more than 3 times.
Because they're made of wood. Exactly.
So when Andrew,
Burn it anyway.
when Andrew and Arthur come out to help us with the movie, they can bring some pistachio cake
When are they coming out to make a movie?
I don't know when they're coming out to make
Shit.
as soon as they have free time
Now.
to help us out.
You're
we,
doing it now.
we need zombies.
Do it
We need
now.
zombies. We need zombies on Saturday, Andrea.
Saturday.
Friday?
Friday.
When are we doing zombies?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We're doing
Tomorrow. Shit.
In
we
the
need
morning.
zombies tomorrow.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Bring her
Well-
on out
Well,
here.
in the afternoon.
Kendra's not
Makeup's
going
in
to
the
be here
morning.
till.
Makeup's in the morning.
Well, she's going to do the nighttime one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
We have multiple zombie levels. You guys want to be nighttime zombies?
No.
There's only one.
Oh.
the campfire. We have to do the campfire
Fun.
scene tomorrow night.
She's going to be the campfire zombie?
Okay.
She gets to attack you?
Can
Okay.
we? Yeah.
Oh, she's going to have
She
so
does.
much fun with
I know she
Just fucking knee right in the kidneys.
it. She's going to love that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, she doesn't actually make contact with me though, because
Oh.
Better not.
I shoot her in the head. So
Oh, so it's not like Reed gets to molest you?
no,
Punch her right in the
Oh,
mouth.
okay.
Blast
That was
him
some
with
good
the
dry
teeth out.
humping.
it's funny.
Bam.
So we were doing the sound effects in here the other night.
I never
right?
heard that. I never heard
And Reed and I reenacted that scene right on the ground. He goes, at least you bought me dinner first this time.
Because I fed him first. That was
He's nothing if he
great.
ain't clever. That's for damn.
Oh my
He's
god,
got a lot of good
that's
one-liners.
hilarious.
I'm excited for everybody to see this movie. It's gonna be a lot of fun when it's done.
It's gonna be great.
It'll be amazing.
And I know this is the truth about beer pitch, but if you guys haven't gone
Yeah.
on to our Patreon page,
Oh, you get all.
you really
the
need
good
to. We got some
stuff.
cool behind the scenes stuff on there, so make sure you sign up for
We don't do
that.
shit over here.
We don't have
I don't
Patreon.
have anything.
We're not that kind of show.
No, we're not. What
We're
kind
not.
of show are we?
I don't know.
I don't
neither.
fucking
A little
know.
bit of everything.
A little bit of
We're drunk
everything.
with facts.
We're drunk with facts. I'm
That
sober
is true.
with little information.
Is the bottom of your glasses chipped?
Yes.
Huh?
Sturdy.
Glasses are chipped.
Are they?
Well, he hit him
Well, I
with that.
probably need new ones.
Yeah. We all do.
Yeah,
It's
been,
okay.
been 2 years.
2 years and fucking months
Don't
ago.
break them because I can't see. I can't see as it is.
That's
You
true.
break them, I'm screwed.
They already don't work.
I don't have a spare pair.
A spare pair?
Fuck, I'm hungry.
We're gonna have to feed
really?
Jack.
I'm starving to death.
We have a piece of chicken down there. I'll make you a salad.
You have a piece of, you get a little morsel. A little piece
It's
of
not. We
Here's
got
a
like
rock
a
for
quarter
you.
of a chicken.
oh, do we?
Quarter of a chicken. I'll
Quarter
take
of
a
a-
quarter.
Chicken breast.
Yeah,
It's
not a
huge.
quarter of a
Chicken.
chicken.
I love me some
I
chicken
mean, not
titties.
for Jack. Oh, we
Chicken
had a
boobies.
commercial.
Chicken boobies.
Oh shit, we had a commercial
What a commercial.
We had a commercial.
on Rumble. I had a commercial.
What's
I
a commercial?
Skip.
Nice.
I don't know. Some ladies rubbing stuff on herself.
Nice.
I know. Christine gets all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Dirty, dirty, dirty stuff.
She gets to see all the behind the scenes stuff.
More fudge.
Dad
Yeah,
wants-
Dad
Dad
says more
wants more
fudge.
fudge.
That's on the OF page.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for
So
our
what
show.
have we figured out?
Jack's hungry.
Lake
We're-
Mead's
Jack's
drying
hungry.
up. Jack wants to come up with a system to replenish the water in Lake Mead.
Yeah,
Yep.
just start a fucking.
I want to take a tour
before it refills.
and go see all the cool
Yeah,
stuff.
before it refills.
Yeah, because then the city will be gone.
It will.
I know.
The
You'll never-
lost
you'll never-
city of Momentus.
Then you'll have to learn how to dive.
Oh no!
Good things.
Dive certified.
Well, if you get there early enough, maybe you just snorkel down and see.
yeah, be
It'll
walk
still be-
certified. Be walk certified.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Fill it back up. All right, guys, hit the switches.
I'll
Turn
still
the
take
water
it.
back on.
Yeah, turn the water.
It's
back
fucking
on.
cold.
Turn it off. I'm good. I want to see
You
the
know,
cities.
if I was going to be a conspiracy theorist, do you
I
think
would-
this has to do with maybe promoting the whole climate change thing a little bit?
Well, I mean, here's okay. So you're saying it a lot more than I'm saying it. This is my point. California's been in a drought for however long, but there's still water in the freeways on a regular basis.
Yes.
Meaning there's a broken sprinkler spraying on the fucking 101 right now.
and nobody cares.
It's no big fucking deal. And
Right.
nobody's dying from it either. So, or is it a drought or is it a fucking talking point? And hey, who gives a shit? So, yeah, the lake emptying out, the man made lake emptying out seems like it could be mitigated. But maybe I'm stupid.
Where are you? Okay.
You follow me now? Thank you.
I'm with you now.
He's a little more on the nose with it, but I'm just like,
I can follow.
so what
that.
happened to man-made lakes drying up? No shit. Well, what are we ever gonna do about that? Fuck, I know we can't find solutions for that. How big is that goddamn dam? How hard was it to make?
Oh yeah.
We did it. And how many years ago was that done? Do you think we're better at building shit now or not?
No.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It seems real solvable. Meanwhile, Elon's blasting how many fucking satellites up on a weekly basis? What are we going to do about the water? I don't know what we're going to do about the water. Anyway, sorry. I need a cigarette.
Zach needs a cigarette and some food. So on that note,
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you go like, share, and subscribe. Who knows what we're going to do next week? but
and sign up for the Patreon
always a
page
surprise.
for Truth About Beer, and you can see some random stuff
Yes, see some behind the scenes shit. So,
for the
Yeah.
zombie movie.
be a lot of fun.
Rah!
All right, guys, have a great rest of the week. See you next time.
Bye.